But let's talk about defection. It's become common with politicians, and nobody's surprised, except that some defections and the timing will continue to boggle the mind.
Yes, this is the season. And if you are in a party and some folks see you as a threat, they will do everything possible to frustrate you out of the party so that they can have their way. President Buhari warned the APC to be transparent in the course of the primaries so that the party doesn't lose some popular individuals to their rivals.
Yeah.
To the point that such popular politicians can then help the opponent, the rival party, to defeat the APC. He warned them and talked about the fact that in the past this had worked against the party. You know? So, naturally, you would expect that because of that warning by the president, the kind of crisis that we have seen in Kebbi State will not rear its head, but that's not what has happened. We've seen now the member of the House of Assembly from Arewa local government of Kebbi State is gone to the PDP. The Kebbi State Deputy Speaker, Honorable Muhammad Buhari, has also gone to the PDP. The member House of Representatives from Gwandu local government, Honorable Habibu Labo, has also decamped to the APC. The member House of Representatives representing Aliero Jega and Gwandu, Honorable Muhammad Umar Jega, has also gone to the PDP. The Senate leader, Senator Yahya Abdullahi, has also joined the PDP.
Wow.
Now, the former governor of Kebbi State, Saidu Usman Dakingeri, has also gone to the PDP. The member House of Representatives representing Kalgo and Bunza, Honorable Bello Yakubu Rilisco, has also joined the PDP. And then the big man, seen as the most powerful politician in Kebbi State, Senator Adamu Aliero, two-time governor, a former minister of the FCT, and currently a serving senator, has also joined the PDP from APC. These are worrying signs. When powerful politicians, as many as we have seen in this case, join the rival party, it's a very bad sign.
And at this point in time?
Not when you are approaching the general election. Not when you want to ensure that you remain in power at the center. So this kind of...
What should bother you some more would be, generally speaking, Nigerian politicians have learned nothing, they've forgotten nothing, and they refuse to learn new tricks, you know.
Yes, it's just everything you can blame on selfishness. The politician sees politics as a zero-sum game. He wants to appropriate everything that is available. He does not brook competition.
Not a means to an end, but the end in itself.
Yes, of course. He does not want competition. He wants to be the only fish in the pond. He does not want other fishes to get
to breathe,
to get into the pond with him. So he wants to appropriate all that is available. If you see governors, the Nigerian governors are a selfish lot. Governors want to go to the Senate.
Yeah.
At the same time, they want to bring the person that will succeed them. Ideally, you should just take one of the two. If you want to go to the Senate, then don't try to produce your own successor.
You know the story of how to get a monkey. Put a nut or whatever, a finger of banana in a cookie jar, and create the opening for the hand. if the hand goes in,
Yes.
if it does not take this thing, even when he grabs the banana, he can't. He knows if he does that, there's no way of pulling out the hand.
Yes.
So that's the politician. So you said a zero-sum game. You think his life depends on it?
Yes, of course, politics is a career here. We have
Full
a
time.
good number of career politicians who don't do anything. Once the political season, even when we had the military era, they were like fish out of water, because for them, politics is the beginning and the end.
Let me humor you a little. You know, there's a former Senate president who is a medical doctor, and my friend said, "Oh boy, if that man won't inject you today, you go agree." I said, because he has not been in practice, I no go agree.
It's rusty.
Yeah, or something like that. So you think politics is just the way of life, and at the same time they muddle the thing up, they mess the thing up,
Yes.
for their comfort, you know.
Just for their own good. You know, they are not interested in the rest of us. If we can continue to have people who are people-centered come more and more into politics,
Yeah.
they can make politics much more attractive, much more interesting to ordinary folks.
And the folks on the street won't consider politics as dirty, as dangerous, and so on, you know.
In fact, a lot more of our people would want to get involved. For now, there are many people that you don't even talk to them about politics. You say, no, I'm not interested.
Tell me something else.
Because the politician has not set the right example. Only a few of them can actually stand up and be counted when it comes to parameters like integrity, honesty, and the rest of them.
As soon as the distinguished senator comes on air, I feel like asking him, when you were going to defect or jump ship, did you tell your constituency or your constituents? Did they say yes or no, you don't? You know, and stuff like that.
I can hazard an answer. This was one defection that the people had expected for some time. As a politician with tremendous following, what you expect will first happen is that his own supporters will be the first to move.
Okay.
And then the big man moves last.
Like the big masquerade.
That's what they usually do. You know, look at someone like former governor of Ogun State, Benga Daniel.
Yeah. Okay.
Benga Daniel's loyalists had been joining the APC, and Benga Daniel felt loyal to the PDP. He was the campaign manager for Atiku, and he successfully steered Atiku to victory in the primaries in Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
But more and more of his supporters were leaving the party. And at a point, he felt like an orphan.
Alone, yeah.
Yes, he felt like a fish out of water. So he had no choice to invariably go and join his supporters in the APC, where they had found a natural habitat. So for him, what is a politician without his supporters?
Yeah.
You know, a politician, the strength of a politician is measured by how many supporters he's got, by how many people he can summon at the snap of his fingers. People who are truly loyal. But if all of those people, or most of them, had crossed to the other side, you then feel alone.
Yeah. So
if you do not go to join them.
So
that was how he was feeling, and ultimately
he had no choice.
OGD had to eventually go and join.
You know, you talked about
especially with his own friend Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Okay.
You know,
having
a project as important as wanting to become the president of Nigeria.
Okay. You talked about politicians affecting the people positively. You know, when we talk about Senator Adamu Alero, former governor of Kebbi, my mind readily goes to Lake Rice. I remember, we will talk about that in the course of the chat, but then lick rice came as what you might call a big relief. You know, it was possible. It was possible to do the rice thing here because we have about 30 varieties, I understand, in this country.
The resources are there. The land, the arable land is there. So he just had to exploit that opportunity, you know.
All right, Jide,